Hello, hello. Hi, Red Hood. Booty, booty, eh? How's it going, Dan? Got my eyes on you. How's it going, Dan? There we go. We almost closed that. Let's just check if any doing well. How about me? A little bit tired today, but overall quite good. Can't really complain. Just been quite busy. That's why tonight's stream will be a little bit on the shorter end, because yesterday went for a little bit too long. Rappy's best girl? She's one of the best girls for sure. Hope it's not too noticeable that I'm quite tired. Fucking Gurn hitting me again. Yeah, how's it going, Kid Crow? Gave you the permission to stream without me. You weren't there yesterday. That's on you. How's it going, Kid Crow? Let's see. So, how long do we have until reset? We have 15 minutes. 15 minutes until reset means that I probably don't have the time to do anything too relevant, so we're gonna hop straight into campaign. Work? Yeah, I imagined it was something like that. As I always say, if you're busy and you still come to the stream, I'm gonna kick you out of it. Real life comes first. I think this is probably the best combination. Yo, how's it going, Gustav? There we go. Rappy is now possessive of the commander because of Red Hood. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she is. Which is hilarious, to be honest. I really like that detail. Really need to waste as few bullets as possible to kill as many things as possible. No, motherfucking pieces of shit, they one-tapped Blanc. Again. Rapunzel as Scarlet best? Yo, how's it going, Scarlet? Or Alexia, should I say? It's been a while. Yo, Clow, how's it going? Also, hey, Ray, how's it going as well? Man, everyone gathered up today pretty quickly. That's pretty nice. No, motherfucker. They managed to somehow kill Blanc again. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Lord, can I talk with can you talk more in Discord? I need more of love. We need YouTube Nikke stickers. I have commissioned the what's it called? I've commissioned the emotes. The problem is that Rinwest is still in the process of making them, and he's been busy with other stuff as well. So they will come eventually. So don't worry about that. They have already been commissioned. We need to prioritize targets here. No, we lost Maxwell. God damn it. Losing Maxwell is really bad here. You're afraid of SSR Rappy now? I mean, that would be a pretty cool thing to add, right? That would be a pretty cool thing to add. Yeah, without the Maxwell buff, Red Hood is way weaker here. She doesn't kill. Without the Maxwell buff, we cannot make it. Yo, how's it going, Scaro? How's it going, my dude? Happy 1 month? Thanks a lot. Maxwell likes to die, yeah, clearly. Honestly, like, Jesus Christ, put Maxwell on protection or something. She dies so quickly. Maxwell and Blanc, both of them die so often. It's not even funny. Okay, so there's that. They almost managed to kill somebody, but we're good. Okay, so we are good on that front. So in theory, it shouldn't be too dangerous to do this. No, we lost Blanc. Oh, God dang it. Just when I didn't want to lose Blanc, we lost Blanc. The one time I decide to... Yeah. I'm playing so bad right now. Frisia is Rappy? Probably. It's very, very likely that Frisia is Rappy. Everything about her screams that she's Rappy. Also, we kind of have the precedent that Nikkes do look like they're old. And there goes Maxwell. Yo, how's it going, Mark? We do have some lore, some in-lore stuff that many Nikkes look identical to what they used to look like when they were still alive. Privity being a very prime example of that. And probably Breed and Solene and stuff as well. Maybe I should save some bullets here for this nonsense. Okay, there goes one, there goes two, there goes three. Okay, so... That was very close. We might not make it in time though. This may have been a mistake. This may have been a mistake. If that thing keeps jumping as well, it's not gonna be easy. Yes, we got it! We got it! Yo, how's it going, Kazuma? It's been a while since you last came. How's it going, my dude? It's good to be back. Yeah, it's good to have you back. How have you been? You like to think because Red Hood being in her slightly altered her hair and eyes? Maybe. It also is a matter of growing up. It's still yeah. Like, from my perspective, it's that thing, is that there are many Nikkes that are said to look identical to how they looked when they were still alive. Right? So... the ones that are not mass-produced, right? So there is a high chance that it's just Rappy, because she looks way too similar to Rappy for it to be Queen's Vidinki. We're almost done with the chapter though. How's that? How about that? It's been alright for the most part. I mean, as long as it's alright, right? 8 minutes until reset. Thanks for the reminder, Hannes. Give me a second. I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water. I'll be back in like 10 seconds or something. But yeah, thanks for the membership again, Kid Crow. I forgot to really celebrate it. My bad. But thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Member for already 1 month already. Time flies. Jesus Christ. Time really flies. How's my solo raid so far, Chloe? I think... Wait, why did that message not show up on my restream? Interesting. It only showed the Hi Ali and that's it. Well, to answer your question though, Chloe, solo raid's been alright. I think I'm still top 1%, but I'll have to double check. I'll be back in a second with water though. It's just that message that didn't go through, Clau. Then help. A bottle of water and some Skittles as well. I came back with a little bit of extra. I'm gonna need that sugar. I really appreciate it though, Kid Crow. Ooh, whoops. You definitely cannot be allowed to leave for too long. No, this is not good. Nope, that's not good. That is one hell of an opener. You can't see other people's chat. Oh, that could be because of YouTube though. Yeah, how's it going, Zohami? That may have to do with the fact that I have some people over at YouTube as well. Well, Noir is alive, so that's what matters. Yeah, buff yourself, buff each other, you stupid raptors. Come on, buff each other. That's gonna end well. Yeah, I don't care how much you buff each other. We can even stall for time a little bit here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're good to go. Now the boss will spawn. These two are lined up down, and we can unleash the freaking fury of Red Hood onto these raptors. There we go. You want the red Skittles? I have all types of Skittles here. You want to see lots of Void in top 50? That is gonna be difficult though. What percentage did you get, Claw? Come on. How's it going, Cat Garden? Yeah. Also, hey, Azuhami. Good game? I mean, thanks. How's it going, Grim? Oh, I was muted the entire time. What the hell? Oh my god, now I gotta repeat everything that I just said. God damn. So, Zohami, you'll have to redeem the account review, and I got your account review afterwards because I did promise to do that. For Clow, it's really amazing that you achieved that without Scarlet or Blanc, as a matter of fact. Even if Danny's throwing you under the bus for that. How's it going, Thaddeus? And also, Fire King, I like the thumbnail, but how do I put it? I don't like how it turned out. I tried to make it look cool, but I'm probably gonna try to remake it when I have the time to do so. So who are you aiming for? Oh, there goes Blanc. Handhold for PvP? Wait, did you redeem a handhold? For PvP of all things. Okay, I mean, I can try Zohami, but I'm not exactly the best at PvP. Oh, there goes everybody. There goes absolutely everybody. Yeah, how's it going, Noir? Hey, Raiden Shogun, how's it going, my dude? Amazing, you fell asleep and woke up early and doing hard mode again. How's it going right now? Did you have a good nap at least? I mean, what did you expect me to be doing? Ultima? Oh my god, this is amazing, isn't it? You have a question, Kid Crow? 24-hour nap, damn. Yeah, hello there, Balix. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, Balix? Okay, we need to kill those fucking flyers ASAP. That beamer is gonna kill somebody, probably. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, we're kind of okay. We're kind of okay here. There's a last beamer. Ah, that was a bit premature. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have killed it that quickly, because now I'm actually fucked. Maybe I can manage. Well, we lost leader, but that's manageable. That's manageable. That's sort of manageable. Buddy girls die too easily, that is true, Scarrow. Why do I keep restarting? What do you mean by why do I keep restarting, Shogun? Under CP, you kind of prefer Rapunzel over bunny girls. For pure healing, I agree with you, Scarrow. That is true. So what is the question, though? Because I think... What's considered a good charge speed for Alice for her overload? Essentially, what you want to have is that when you add her skill 1 at level 10 and her burst at level 10, and then you add the overload lines, usually it's 2 lines, you have around 100%. Like really, really, really fucking close to 100% or slightly above 100%. Kid Crow. The objective is to be basically at a point where either the game rounds it up to 100% or there is such a slight difference from 100% that it's unnoticeable, or to be at 100%, essentially. Yeah, how's it doing, Major Unit? Regardless, Red Hood says it's so nice to spank. Nice. But yeah, hello, hello there to everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Not giving the exact figure, you want 8.18%. Yeah, I don't remember the exact figure off the top of my head, Ragnar. Thanks for the precision. Source Filthy Gaming Chair Alice's. Basically, you want 2 OL lines. Usually they average out at around 4%, 4 point something percent. So that would get you that that famous 8 point something percent. Oh, we already lost both. Basically, slightly above 4% for each line, and you need 2 lines. By the way, Alina, can you effectively use Red Hood from skill upgrade to units combination gameplay? I'd like to believe that I can use her more or less effectively, but... Oh, there she goes. You'll have to download a 4 GB update? Not really, Black Pearl. I didn't have a single update today. Is Red Hood a great help for pushing stage? It's nice, because she's essentially slightly weaker than Alice, very slightly weaker than a well-built Alice, but she comes online without having to mold for overload lines such as ammo lines for Alice, and she has a slightly bigger radius than Alice. Red Hood's radius is like ever so slightly bigger than Snow White's burst radius. So that allows you to have this kind of nice spread of damage. Yo, how's it going, Gold? Hope you're having a great time at work. What a nice spread. God damn it, Ragnar. God damn Leviathan. But yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I still need to speak to my bank. I forgot. I forgot to talk to my bank. How's it going, Messenger? I actually did get an email where they said that, yeah, they think that my credit card got stolen. My credit card information got stolen, so... It was exactly as I suspected. Did you spread something at the bank? No. They actually believe that my credit card got stolen. Oh no, I was caught. Good lord. Your money is going into tits and ass block for being sus. Yeah. It did happen as well when I bought the, I think it was when I bought the Drake skin, it also happened. Yeah, how's it going, David? For me, it's going quite well. I hope your day is going amazing too. Let's see. So we do need these. And we also need these. After that, I'm just gonna grab the Pilgrim ticket, the generic ticket, and then I'll see what else I can grab later. I could grab, honestly, these credit crates. There we go. And I'll leave the rest. Doesn't mind money spending on race. May you switch dubs or increase graphics or something? That could be a thing, yeah. If you changed any settings, if you change settings like voiceover and whatnot, yeah, it can change some things. Usually I have to leave the house for my card to be physically stolen. That is true, Scarrow. Yeah, they think someone like stole the credit card numbers or something and is buying stuff online. I don't know if you've had that issue as well, Scarrow, when you're doing your daily purchases and stuff on Nikke, where the bank like is like, yo, I think your credit card got stolen because there's like all of these purchases for this thing, bid as buy or whatever it is. How short of a stream? Probably a couple hours worth, Raiden Shogun. Maybe 2, could extend all the way to 3 hours, but not sure if I'll reach the 3-hour mark. Hi. Hi, Balix. What? Okay. You know, you can just type in the chat, Balix, that's fine. Unless you're trying to sell art, then that's an issue. Very good. The last roll brings you Isabel, and officially with the last copy of Small White, you're free from the 160 wall. Congrats on that, Messenger. Nice. That is amazing. Then you have to explain crippling wife addiction to a stranger. You got a funny story on the topic of art? Yeah, sure. Tell me. I also have a, not exactly a funny story, but kind of an explanation as to why I have the custom status that I have currently. Yeah, how's it going, Shrimi? I've been doing quite well, thanks for asking. For the weekly, we need to do a bunch of rolls anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here and just do a 10-fold. One guy that has a patron for pure AI art. Now he's complaining that his art is being stolen and posted without permission on another website. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. For those who don't know, AI art is AI art is not protected by copyright law. Pure AI art is not protected by copyright. So if you do pure AI, your art is, people can use your art for whatever the fuck they want. Doesn't matter, because it's not considered a product of a human. Let's see. So we have 3 relics to find today. Jeez. When someone asked for the original artist, the cheeky bastard replied, RTX 4080. I mean, yeah, then he has no right to complain. If it's pure AI art, then yeah, get fucked. Get fucked, nerd. I guess. Oh, there's one here. It's like literally get fucked, nerd. The worst part of it is that many of these pure AI artists train their AI art thingies on the art of artists that are not okay with that happening, because they actually are true artists. A record of a trip to another world, part 2. Say pure AI art, I mean he used some original guy's work as an original training model. Yeah, that's what I meant. So get fucked twice, nerd. Honestly, like he deserves to get fucked many times over. Those people are the worst. There was a guy that did that as well with one of the official artists for Arknights. And the official artist for Arknights literally told the guy, okay, I can't do much to stop you from using my art as a to train your fucking stupid AI thing. Because, you know, it's very difficult to stop that, even though I'm not okay with it. But stop trying to credit me as well for the fucking art. Like, I'm not okay with this in any shape or form. And the guy went on some tirade about how it was encroaching his freedom of expression or something, even though the original artist that had his art literally stolen for the sake of training the stupid AI algorithm said that he was not okay with that. That was fucking... He has nothing done by himself, it's just churning out thousands of AI crap. Yeah, get wrecked, nerd. Literally. Where did I put it last? I'm sure I tossed it back into the drawer. Rapunzel starts digging through the drawer. Is this it? Aha! Found you. By corrupted video. Fucking Rapunzel. Oh no. Rapunzel pulls out the body talk tape from the drawer. Something so obscene should remain hidden away so that it can't corrupt any more people. Rapunzel puts the tape into the player. Good, now that it's stored safely away. Oh no, I'm suddenly feeling lightheaded. Whatever should I do? Rapunzel begins to wobble dramatically. And accidentally presses the button on the video player. Uh-oh. Yeah, the AI really struggles with hands. Look at that, I pressed the play button by mistake. Darren. Rapunzel stares transfixed at the screen. Now, if I keep watching this, I'll... Yo, how's it going, Seagull? How's it going, my dude? Oh, fucking hell. Wrong person. Wrong person, abort. 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 This is the correct one. Do not check that Fortnite player. I have to shut it off. Fortnite, baby, come on. Must shut it off. Okay, a bit more than goddammit Rapunzel. Who? Fucking Rapunzel, I swear to God. Rapunzel? Rapunzel bolts upright, smashes the video player. What are you doing? What are you doing here anyways? For a moment I was transported to another world. And now I've destroyed the portal that leads to that world. Rapunzel staggers out a door. Playback ends, man. Rapunzel is hilarious. Yeah, that's a pretty funny memory. We still need to grab the other two memories. So there's one over there, and there's probably one somewhere... Like, I would be very surprised that the last one is not over here, but... Oh, there it is. Okay, so what is this one? Oh, he sung... Oh, nice! The, Memory of Goddess song. You have 28 out of 40? I have every single relic in the event. Oh, motherfucker. I have every relic in the event on my YouTube channel. If you ever need to find them, I'll show you in a second. I make for the events ever since like Overzone relic guides for on YouTube for every single relic of the events. She unlocked a new king. Yeah, like if she had locked the door, that was it. She would have won. Okay, so let me show you Raiden Shogun, because a lot of you probably don't even know I have a YouTube channel in the first place, right? By the way, for those who do know and have subscribed to the channel, much appreciated. We just got to 1,380 subs, so much appreciated for that. Anyways, so for the relic guides, you can go on the community tab, And this is where I post every single daily relic location for the event. It's only for events though. Yeah, no worries. Like this is something that I've done since probably Overzone or Chainsaw Man or something. So if you ever need to find relics specifically, all of them are here. So for example, today's relics are all here. Right now your monthly skill box, time to swipe. Oh yeah, time to swipe indeed. But yeah, there it is. Let's see. So we have to grab the logging stamp as well. This is gonna be pretty helpful because I do need to get... Oh yeah, I do need to start the gamba for y'all because y'all have a crippling gambling addiction that I need to feed through the Roca gambling. Can we hear the story about my status? Oh yeah, sure, Grim. I almost forgot about it. So the reason why I have a custom status, right? Is because I've been getting people that have been sending me friend requests that I have no idea who they are. Also, thanks for the hydrate, Seagull. I'll do it right now. So I get these friend requests for people that I have no idea who they are. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? And 9 times out of 10, it's like freaking quote-unquote artists, you know? All of these supposed artists that, you know, try to sell you, you know, emotes and other stuff. Like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that shit. And most of them are bots as well. It's like a scam bot thingy. So many of them are bots that will add you, pretend that they're artists that are trying to sell you art, and then scam you out of money. It's literally the new version of the extended car warranty phone call. Right? It's literally the new version of that. So what I had to end up doing, either that or some weirdos sometimes add me and DM me weird shit. So what I've had to do now is set a custom status. Basically saying like, don't bother adding me if I don't know you. If you want to contact me, do it through my through the Discord. Because I'm just tired of dealing with it. Are they trying to sell NFTs? I wouldn't be surprised if some of them eventually try to do that, if NFTs ever come back to life. But yeah, it got to the point that I was like, yeah, okay, I don't want to deal with this, so my custom status has become that for the foreseeable future. Yeah, I know. It's super annoying. As a matter of fact, maybe you had one of those before. Yeah, it's worse if you stream, right? It's worse if they see you, because they're in other Discords, right? They are in other Discords as well, and if I'm on those Discords, they see me streaming and they're like, oh, something in the algorithm or whatever picks it up, and it's like, oh yeah, gotta contact this guy, see if we can scam him. Yeah, I mean, sure, Kazuma. I've gotten a bunch of those, so it is quite annoying. And I believe that the person that was here earlier, Balix, I would assume that Balix, who said hi earlier, and that now has done the one thing that usually people never do on Twitch, which is DMing people mid-stream, is probably trying to sell me art as well. But doesn't want to get permabanned. It is possible. Not calling out, but it is quite possible. So yeah, it does get a little bit grating over time. That's why I have that custom status now. If any of you are curious about it. It's not that I've suddenly become less friendly, it's just that I'm really annoyed at all of those bots and all of these weirdos that are trying to contact me for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Only missing one now, or two now. Nice. All of them are there though. Like absolutely all of them are there. So that should be almost enough. So I just need 200 more. Before it was free Discord Nitro. Oh yeah, that was also a thing. And before Discord and all of that stuff, you got calls for extended car warranties and shit like that. It's as old, like, scamming has been around for as long as humans have been around. It's really annoying. Speaking of scamming, Sam Backman-Fried got found guilty on all counts, didn't he? Kind of interesting. But yeah, let's do the solo raid hit as well. Not the score hit, but just the level 7 hit. I changed the teams a little bit to test some stuff. So I'm a little bit curious about how they perform. Let's test this out. Question is, where's the watermelons? Oh yeah, I do need to play that eventually, Seagull. Today I don't think I'll have the time, but once I have a little bit more time where I can actually use some downtime, I'll play some melons for sure. I love that game. It's so distracting and so chill. Actually, I don't want to skip the intro because I actually like it. Seagull asking real questions. Oh, I forgot to swap the cube. There's supposed to be no animation in the reload, but because I forgot to put the cube on her... I need to be careful about that when I do the actual hit. Deserve the jailed shower? Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Use that team too? It's pretty good, isn't it? I just forgot to put the cube on. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter, we have Polish line of defense anyways, and this is level 7. I'm gonna need to be careful with this when I do the actual hit. First, I will need to put the actual cubes. I'm gonna have to put the correct cubes as well, because the stream of rockets is never supposed to end here. Duh. Well, doesn't matter. This is level 7 anyways. This is supposed to be a one-shot, by the way. But because it's level 7, it doesn't matter. Speaking of Privity, the party dress is pretty cool, isn't it? Enjoyed good plot. Your Privity kept dying, you don't know why? If you use Poly and your Privity keeps dying, what you could do is, instead of running Poly, you could run Marciana. Yeah, how's it going, Tycoon? How's it going? It's been a while as well. Will I do challenge mode? Maybe. I might actually do challenge mode tonight. You don't have her? Oh, sucks to suck. Shame. There. And now onto this. That is like, wait, what? You missed predictions? Wait. No, the predictions are still around, Lazy Boy. You still have a lot of time for the Baraka predictions, my dude. If you guys want to gamble on the outcome, it's still around for a while now. Also, how's it going, Lazy Boy? The predictions are still ongoing. Have I done challenge mode already? I have done only one hit so far. I can show you. I've only done one recorded hit, and I did it on the first day. So my recorded hit is 4.95 something billion damage. And if you're curious about the battle records, these are the teams that I used. Like this. Nah, you making fun of not having the units? I would never, Claw. You know that. Try refresh the stream if you don't see it. Yeah, try that. Try to refresh it if you don't see it. But these are the teams that I used on the first time. Don't copy them per se, because these are teams that I did on the first day. What percentage is my score? Like, these are the teams that I ran on the first day going in blind, right? Like, these are not optimized. This is just like, okay, I think this should work and whatever. And I did a hit. The more optimized teams are probably what other people are currently running, which is what I will try later. My current ranking is 0.28%. Essentially. And you can probably squeeze in a Scarlet somewhere for instead of Guillotine, for example. Nice GG, thanks, Clow. Oh, yeah, it's literally the blind hit. What you did, sad about it. What did you do, Lazy Boy? What happened that makes you sad? You're happy as long as you're in 3%. Honestly, as long as I get the things, I'm happy about it. The frames. That's why very often I don't bother going beyond the top 3% or top 2 or top 1%. You core 7 Red Hood, so now you don't want to pull more Red Hoods? Oh, I had that issue as well. I core 7'd Red Hood and I got another Red Hood from the free pulls. I was like, well, that's a shame. Yeah, that's understandable, Lazy Boy, though. Green hair tsundere AI queen. Whale issues, next time you won't use too many gold tickets. Yeah. Learned your lesson? Yeah. Sometimes it's better to just be patient. Wait until you use all of the free resources that are given to you. What I did was not optimal either, because I basically wasted the Red Bulls. Sebab, how's it going, Sebab? Welcome to the stream. Rip Lazy Boy, yeah. I mean, that is unfortunate, but, you know. It is what it is. Welcome to the stream, Sebab. Enjoying the railgun known as Red Hood. It is quite cool, isn't it? I quite like the buff that they gave her. Let's see. So PS we can actually repeatedly strike, actually. We could run this into PS and probably win more consistently than with the other team. How is Soda Marciana, double Snow White and Naga? For solo raid, not amazing. Raiden Shogun. You got her and immediately made her your strongest character? Nice. She's quite cool, isn't she? Well, this is not good. Oh, it is what it is. We're just gonna hope for the... Oh! Red Hood got killed through the... Wait, how did that happen? Wait, Red Hood got killed before the... Did the immunity not go off? That is weird. Hold on, let's give it another shot. That is weird. Also, burst iteration was super slow. Just scroll back and watch the video. I probably should, yeah. Or you could try again. I mean, I could just try again, it doesn't matter. Sometimes it's just RNG. You refuse to use Noah? Let's just watch this. So, my burst iteration is super slow. Okay, so yeah, Red Hood got killed right after the... Okay, I see what happened. What probably happened is that Red Hood got killed straight after the... As soon as the freaking... what's it called? As soon as the freaking Noah immunity wore off, Red Hood basically died there. Which means that my burst generation is out of whack at the moment. I wonder why though. Probably because of Red Hood. She makes you unreasonably mad. Understandable. I do want to strike repeatedly PS though. I think I'm also starting to get struck by... Yeah, I got repeatedly hit by Clad and the Chinese guy. We can strike the Chinese guy, it doesn't matter. Although for the Chinese guy, we probably want to use this one. She's pretty cool though, I gotta say. How good is Summer Anis? Very, very strong. Very, very strong. Both in Arena and in PvE as well. I mean, just watch this, right? Don't see any. Thanks for the... Ooh, thanks for the cheer. Much appreciated, Lazy Boy. Thank you. Got a friend who hates Nikke because they see Alice so much in ads. Really? Alice is kind of cute though. Interesting. No, IUA is a former union mate of mine. Back when I was in the other union. Loki, is Guilty worth it once she is maxed? Guilty is nice to have, but eventually you will have so many utility-oriented Nikkes that you might wanna forgo her. Do I have emotes? I have commissioned emotes. I do not have them yet, Clow. But I have commissioned them. Hopefully Rinwest will finish them soon enough. Thanks for the follow, much appreciated, Seba. We're really close to 260 followers now on Twitch. Yeah. I commissioned them, but what about Privity? Privity is really nice in PvE. Oh, that is really bad. Rapunzel also died. Okay, I'm gonna need to rethink this strategy. If Noah can survive without Biscuit, we're good. So let's give this a try. If Noah can survive without the help of Biscuit, we are good to go. If not, we are kind of screwed. Otherwise, I could also replace... I could replace Rapunzel with Senti. Let's give this a try then, first. Bailing Alice for the first time? Really? Now a gremlin? Always been a gremlin. Recently got Privity thanks to Day by Day. Nice. Privity is really good. Yeah, Noah's gonna die, isn't she? Yeah. Okay, so... Noah cannot survive without Biscuit here. So we're gonna probably have to do next time. For now, I'll just put Biscuit back in. Probably next time I'll have to remove Rapunzel. Or something. It's fine. We're experimenting here. And Scarlet is such an annoyance, isn't she, in an arena? Started playing about 6 months ago, I believe. Gonna check your stats and see if it says... Oh, okay. Oh, the Gamba is not closed yet. And, okay guys, whoever bet that Balex, who was in the chat earlier and started DMing me midstream, was a bot thingy or a quote-unquote artist, there is the message. And now that person has been blocked, and I believe if I block the person, they're also banned from my stream, right? Because I don't want to deal with that shit twice. Done with your dailies? Nice. I'm still not done with mine though. Yeah, I keep getting those even on freaking Twitch. It's really annoying. It says last online, but not where you started. Oh, when you start, I find it kind of grating that that's a thing now. That's such a common thing these days. It's like cool. You get some compliments about your stream from somebody, and eventually you kind of just get used to the fact that people that randomly come on your stream and start complimenting your stream either on DMs or on stream are probably out there to scam you by pretending to be artists afterwards. It's really annoying. Oh, Twinkie, thanks for the resub. Much appreciated. How's it going, my dude? How's it going, Twinkie? Three months already. Jeez. Time flies. Time seriously flies. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's like... That's kind of the reason why I now have that status as well on Discord, is that I've been getting a lot of those lately. More than usual. I don't know what is prompting them to do that, but... Yeah, Drake, sure. So for those who are new to the stream, you can request any Nikke for advice sessions. And as long as I have that Nikke and the advice session is possible, I will do the advice session. So for example, Dan just requested Drake. If nobody requests anything, I'll just do my usual rotation. Yeah, no problem, Twinkie. Dragon Mummy, sure. Marciata, okay. I've been looking for a new hobby, but I can't decide what I'd like to do. Take up a high energy sport. Nikke doesn't technically need any exercise, but sports could be a nice way to pass time. I'll look into it. Drake and I talk more about different hobbies. Get that Alice to 30? Wait, where's Alice? Anyways, so Dragon Mommy. Oh, and Alice is not at 30. Yeah, that is true. Nihilister, how is life up on the surface? I don't know what you want me to tell you. Are you genuinely curious about what I do up on the surface? I'm just curious what it's like to live on the surface all the time, or it's not often that I get to talk to someone who spend most of the time on the surface. You spend a good chunk of time up there, you should know. You probably have seen your fair share of mangled up bodies. I hate to tell you, but you've seen pretty much all there is to see. As for myself, I have a ball up here torching, destroying, and killing whatever I see. Nihilister and I have a conversation about the surface. Drake Power. So, there was also a Marciana request, yes. My tablet was upgraded recently, but I'm having a hard time getting used to it. The interface is solely different from the last version. I can help you familiarize yourself with it. Sure, press this button and turn it on. I spent time looking at the tablet with Marciana. Oh, thanks for the cheer, Seagull. Much appreciated. Thank you for the beats. You know, you don't need to do that, but thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you, Seagull. No message for either. Cup of coffee from Lazy Boy, though, but not message from Seagull. Okay. But thanks a lot. Much appreciated. Easy clap 100, yeah. Alice to 30. So I assume that there is... Do I like Nihilister? Kind of. She's an interesting character for sure. How about to be advised? That's not possible, unfortunately. Scarlet, you mean drunk Scarlet? The Edgelord Scarlet, you mean Scarlet sis? You mean Red Hood? Yeah, it's not possible to advise abnormal Nikkes. Speaking of carrots, which taste do you prefer? Sweet or salty? Salty sweet carrots. Salty sweet? I never knew there were salty sweet carrots. I bet they taste so good. I discussed the flavors of carrots with Alice. Gotta support the homie. Much appreciated, Seagull. Thank you. But yeah, as you can see, for example, if I go into 2B, there is no advice session possible. That's because abnormal Nikkes are not meant to be advised. So Red Hood was requested. There you are, handsome. Now that you're here, let's kick out the jams. Red Hood presses play on her cassette player. Hum along the song with Red Hood. Wow, you've memorized the melody that quickly? You just made my day. My favorite part is coming up. Red Hood and I listen intently to the music together. Seems like someone that would be really fun to hang out with, doesn't she? I thought about it from every angle and I gotta say, I like my squad. Can you guess why? Because they're as strong as you are. Good guess. A strong shield can only work when paired with a spear that flies fair and through. I have a conversation with Noah about the other members of Inherit Squad. The other one that I need to do is... Snow White, I think, is a good one. Snow White closes her eyes and recalls the past, which has become a blur. Scarlet's word is amazing. Sometimes it looks as though it has a life of its own. Perhaps because she wields it with such passion. Right, I think Scarlet said something like that before. It's a good thing I asked you. Thanks. After returning to her room, Snow White decides to delve seriously into swords again. She's so cute though. Snow White is so cute. Snow White is so cute. Let's see. You can tell a lot about a person by how they clean. I gotta get a big kick out of it. Words are difficult, Jesus Christ. Rappy, to be honest, is kind of boring. She doesn't spill anything and never makes a mess. If I see gunpowder residue everywhere, I know Neon is the culprit. And for Anis, socks all strewn about. Yes, why on earth does she take off her socks wherever she goes? Just how many pairs of socks does she have anyway? You'd think she just wears them once and then buys another pair later. Wait, I think that may actually be what's happening. That's it, I'm gonna go talk to her. Later and I look for Anis. Freaking Anis. So who am I missing in the advice sessions? Summer Helm is basically done. Master is a good one too. Is Deputy Chef Anderson your immediate boss? What's he like anyways? He's definitely worthy of respect. Yeah, I can see that too. He seems calm and mature, and he's reliable too. He never goes back on his word. But you know, my superior Birmingham isn't so bad either in those aspects. Honestly, I really like Birmingham when his entire face is bruised. Let's put it that way. Let's see. So who are we missing? Who are we missing that we could advise? We could do Dole actually. Keg W. When the competition has a leg up on you, does it stress you out or do you just ignore it? It lights a fire underneath me. That's one thing you and I see an eye on. Cutthroat competition is a blessing. That way you feel even more alive when you eventually come out on top. Dole and I have a conversation about values. So now we just need to give some gifts. Do I not have Modernia? Yes, I do. Wait, did you request Modernia? Hold on, is my chat bugging again? Hold on. I don't see any Modernia requests. Oh, you just didn't see her. Okay, yeah. I was like, did I miss a request? That would have been bad. That line. Did I miss your request for real? Let's see. Come on right now. I thought chat was bugging again. I already did the advice session for Alice though, Shrimi. Did you miss it? I already did the advice session for Alice. Did you miss it? Give and take, yeah. She has a very funny voice line. She basically says when she gets her affection up that you're lucky because if she had been any younger, it would have been it would have gotten quite messy. Oh, you went to the toilet? Damn. God damn. Let's see. Today is Elysian. Okay, I can do that. You can't damn Red Hood? Yeah. I guess, yeah, the prediction is almost closed. So if I don't kill this thing too quickly... Oh, it's train. Never mind, I have to kill this shit quickly. Low-key, I want to try Red Hood against it, but I don't know how well it would go. Let's mock battle it first. According to Naga, age is just a number. Come on, Grim. And jail is just a room. Otherwise, I could go for the comfy clear, which is with A2 and mod. So. Okay. That is much faster than I anticipated. That was much faster than I anticipated. Yeah, okay, Red Hood is basically on par with Alice. You know what? AK build my team coach. Sure, we can do that. That is pretty cool, actually. Okay, so let's try hard this a little bit and try to nuke train even faster. I cannot kill it in one rotation, though, I think. But we're gonna do the clear now, for real. I just wanted to test first if it was possible. Now I'm just gonna remove chat from my screen and I'm actually going to go for it. Red Hood free training coming, boys! Red Hood free train! Red Hood free train! Might actually be able to kill fucking train in one rotation if I went for it. You can already see the YouTube titles. God damn. God damn. Oh, that's way too funny. The freaking clickbait thumbnails and titles write themselves with this, don't they? Ooh, nothing from this one, so maybe Doubter Gang may win this time. Yep, Doubter Gang wins. Doubter Gang actually wins. Damn. What equipment is that? Most I've gotten is 7. Well, this says Special Interception EX, right? Yeah, damn, that really stings. So Special Interception EX, for those who don't know, is the highest level of interception at the moment. and whenever you clear to a certain point, you get tier 9 gear, which is the orange/yellow. And then after that, you get manufacturer gear. And manufacturer gear, once you level it up to max, once you level it up to the max, hold on, maybe I can actually do this. Oh no, we didn't make it. It was almost a one-shot though. We may be able to do it if I change tactics. But your points, people said, yeah. So, okay, so from Special Interception, just to give a quick explanation. So you have 3 levels of Special Interception. Level D, S, and EX. EX is the highest level, and the rewards are essentially, you can get, you know, the usual tier 7, tier 8, right? But once you clear certain stages, like a little bit further, you will be getting better rewards. So I think it's at tier, yeah. I think it's like tier 2 or 3 or something. Let me check. Or was it at stage 5? At one of these stages, you'll start getting, yeah, there we go. You'll start getting tier 9 gear. So that's orange is tier 9 gear. And once you get past a certain level of stages, you will also be getting manufacturer gear. Manufacturer gear has specific bonuses for the specific manufacturers. So manufacturers would be Pilgrim, would be Abnormal, would be Elysian, would be Tetra, or would be Missilis. Those specific ones will give additional bonuses for those who are equipped with that that belong to that specific manufacturer. And once you level that up to the max, meaning that you get that gear to level 5. So for example, I don't know. Let me just equip this real quick. Let's say that, for example, I get my leader, you know, to max level on these things, right? So I upgrade this to level 5. What I can do then is that once it's level 5, let me grab Haran real quick, because I know Haran has level 5. So here Haran has level 5 manufacturer gear. What you can do then is equipment modification, which will consume a custom module, which is crystals that you can only obtain at a random chance when you fully clear Special Interception EX, right? That's the only free-to-play way of obtaining them. And honestly, it's the only good way to obtaining them, because honestly, buying the packs that have those things is not worthwhile. So once you consume these, it will become a tier 10 gear. Tier 10 gear is what we call overload gear. So overload gear is much more powerful, it has stat lines on them. So for example, this overload gear also grants additional ammo capacity, additional crit rate, and the charge damage is like fuck off. Not needed on Modernia. However, you cannot unequip it anymore. Once you overload a piece of equipment, it cannot be unequipped, it cannot be traded around or anything. It's locked onto that character. But it also has very, very powerful bonuses. The powerful bonuses being the lines that you obtain. Now, the lines, you can change them as well, right? So for example, if I go here, I can change the lines, I can change the percentages, I can change a lot of things about it, right? I can reroll the stats, as we say. So that's kind of the idea behind that specifically. And that is very powerful. That is very powerful gear that you obtain over time as an endgame player. That will make your Nikkes far, far stronger. I did. Yeah, I did finish the prediction. Okay, we're good on that. So that is something that you will farm towards slowly but surely. If that answers your question, Sebeth. There we go. I believe we cannot level anymore, can we? No, we already leveled earlier. So I believe Zohami had requested an account review and a handhold. So if you're in the chat, Zohami, DM me the details and we can start. If you're not in the chat, I'll just refund. Okay, perfect. So you're in the chat. Just DM me the email account. No need for. Oh, no need for delete the password. Don't send me the password. What I will do is use the delete the thing. I already copied the email. I'd recommend you also change the password eventually. But what I will do is not solo raid handhold right now. Is that I will use the what's it called? Fuck, what's the name of that thing? Level Infinite. There we go. Level Infinite login, and it will send you an email saying this is the 15-minute password, and you'll send me that. How is that person called who I banned? Oh, the person that I banned was I forgot the name. Basically someone that started DMing me. I can look into it later, Clau. It's basically one of those quote-unquote artists thingies. So I recommend, Zohami, that you don't give your password to people. I sent the verification code. I really do recommend you delete the password for the thingy from the conversation as well. And just send me the, yeah, there we go. I recommend you delete the other thing that has your actual password on it. I know you trust me, but it's a matter of I'd rather you be secure. There we go. Because imagine, for example, one day I accidentally show on stream my Discord, right? It may just not even be intentional, and your password is there, right? Email really doesn't matter, but password can be an issue, right? So I'd rather you just stay safe, and we just use these one-time passwords that don't matter because they expire within 15 minutes. So I'd use stay safe, and I recommend that if you do that with other streamers, you do it the same way as well, if that makes sense. Just for your own account safety. Fucking Ragna and Alex, sure. It's just to keep your account secure, right? Because the streamer also... Oh, you're on C server, right? Yeah, you're on C server. Good thing you reminded me. Good thing you reminded me. But yeah, like, it may not just be a streamer that has malicious intentions, right? Like, not everyone out there is malicious or whatever. It's good to keep it safe that way as well, but it's also in case they accidentally, you know, show their Discord or whatever on stream. That can happen. You know, there are streamers that accidentally show their freaking friend code thingy of their Steam account live on stream to thousands of people. Right, so better safe than sorry. Exactly, lazy boy. That's what I meant. Better safe than sorry. Is it okay if I message the possible name on Discord? I can message it to you later, Claw. I'm not even shy about saying about naming and shaming the person, because honestly, I have absolutely no mercy on these idiots. But it's just that since I already blocked the person on Twitch, I would have to look for the name. It was a new chatter. It's not Sebat. It's somebody, one of the new chatters of today. I would have to look into it. Because you got ATM? Balix, yeah. Thanks a lot, Ragna. I'm terrible with names, yeah. It's Balix, yeah. Balix essentially tried to DM me on Twitch to, you know, sell me their stupid art. You feel very secure. Your password is ABC123. No one will ever guess. How's it going, King Riches? That's a really good password. But yeah, Balix essentially started DMing me on Twitch. Ooh, Noir, and the freaking holy crab thing. Nice. Let's get rid of these. Okay. So, That person just randomly messaged you? Wait, is that person on my Discord? Hold on, let me check something real quick, cause hold on, someone put on Annie can. Okay, yeah. Not on my Discord though. Hold on, what? Yeah, that person is not on my Discord. They somehow found you elsewhere. Let me just double check the... because that's annoying. I hate when they do this. Nope, not in my Discord. Kazoma, are you still here? Kazoma, are you still on the stream? Somehow message you on Twitch. Oh yeah, Twitch DMs, yeah, that can happen. But Kazoma, if you're still on stream, do tell me. Because that person is not on my Discord, but I'd rather know which Discord he's DMing you from, because if it's from a friend's Discord, I can tell them to ban it. So, you wanted an account review, so what are the goals with your account review, right? Because I believe you have more progress than I do, in many regards. Yeah, how's it going, Biscuit? Going well, Corwin Red Hood, off to dailies, 3 singles, then core 2 Pepper Friendship. Nice, that's great. Personally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is most secure, yes, Caro. You know what's the best password? Your social security number. That's the best password to use, so that if you get hacked, it doesn't matter. Prism Drake Whale, come on, right now. Okay, so, wait, the fact that Drake is the top one, I assume that you basically like Drake quite a bit. Because, yeah, that's full OL 8, 10, 8. Ooh, that's a shame. This one is actually pretty nice to have up if you actually are leveling up Drake. Senti AK SPTSD. That double the problem. Max Drake, I like them. Yeah, I like that. Full OL Senti 1099. Ooh, that's pretty hefty investment into Senti. That's a very hefty investment into Senti. You don't need to invest that much. Same for skill 2. If you go for pure optimization, right? Skill 2, you don't need to have it that high up. You're better off just 10, 5, 10 or something like that, right? For pure optimization purposes. Now, if you can afford the skill books, I mean, be my guest, right? Snow White, again, that's the same thing that I mentioned in the last account review, is that the burst is the more important to have to level 10. After that, skill 2 for comfy critical rate buffs. Because honestly, this one is for so you don't have to reset very frequently if you get really unlucky with crits in solar rate and stuff. So skill 2 is more for that purpose. Skill 1 is like, it's not necessary. You can leave it at level 4, you can leave it even lower than that. It's not super necessary, it's more of a, if you like Snow White, you can have that. Right. Password is Ali Dora Dora for 94 forever. Kind of a same situation with Dorothy. You can leave it at level 8 now, that's fine. But generally speaking, even level 7 is fine because the scaling on this one is not amazing. Burst to level 10 is nice for the additional damage though. It's substats for Snow White, sure. What you want is 2 lines of charge speed. So that you can have... Basically, the objective is to reach around 13% total charge speed with Maxwell, or if you are not using Maxwell, with Adjutant Q, right? Around 13%. If you have Maxwell, how much did she give again? Essentially, you want some charge speed on Snow White, although if you're going charge speed, you probably do want to have the Maxwell with her. If you're pairing her with Leader, for example. So 2 lines of OL. Essentially, what you want to have is 13% charge speed total at a minimum, so that you can catch leader's buff when you use her with Maxwell and leader for stuff like Union Raid. Attack is the most important stat on OL. Attack is by far the most important. After that, basically you want those two charge lines if you're going to use her with leader and the Maxwell shenanigans. Otherwise, elemental damage is the other most important one. Because Snow White, when she's fighting iron weak enemies and she has elemental lines, she absolutely destroys things. Most important one, of course, is attack. And you want afterwards like elemental, 2 lines of charge speed. And afterwards, it's like you have 2 lines left over if you go for pure ideal lines. So for that, crit damage is quite nice. Dorothy, you want attack and elemental damage. Everything else is whatever. Attack, 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 elemental, 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 and after that it's whatever. You just got Yulham? So Yulham is a special case, right? Yulham, you don't really take her for the sake of doing a lot of damage or whatever. You mostly take her for her S2, the Weakener. The Weakener, every 30 seconds, will give you a buff of 53.62% attack for 5 seconds. Which means that if you time this correctly with your Snow White burst cycling, you can catch this massive buff that, by the way, scales like crazy. It goes all the way to like 70-something%. You can get a very, very powerful attack buff for your Snow White. Which means that Snow White will hit very hard every single time. Let's see. So we were at Dorothy. Noir, what you want is, I mean, this is fine, right? Like your Noir will do a lot of damage. This is more luxury than anything. So level 7 is fine. Level 9 is good. Level 10 is of course great as well if you can afford the skill books. For the pure purpose of min-maxing, level 7 is fine. Skill 1 and 2 to level 10, that's amazing. That's where you want to have them. Because skill 1 gives the attack buff. Skill 2 gives the ammunition refund. OL is, I mean, you can just go for attack OL, ammo OL, and stuff like that. That's fine. Elemental damage, that's good too. Laplace has fallen off the meta quite a bit, but if you use her a lot, this is fine. I wouldn't invest further into Laplace, to be honest. Just leave her be. Full OL, so you want like charge. You want attack, elemental damage, and probably something like charge speed. Or, no, not even ammunition. Ammunition is actually bad on her because she has the last balloon mechanic, I believe, yeah. So you want to avoid ammunition on her, actually. But yeah. Annis, you want attack, you want elemental damage. You want to avoid at all costs ammunition because she has a less bullet mechanic as well. Yeah. 10, 10, ooh, 10, okay. 10, 10, 9 is more than enough. Level 10 on burst is absolute luxury. But it's whatever. Your Summer Annis is then stronger, so it's fine. 10, 10, 9 would be the min-maxing version of it. For cube, you kind of want the resilience cube on her. Reload speed is amazing for her. Mod. Mod substats is you want 1 line of hit rate and then the rest is like ammunition, elemental damage, attack. Mostly ammunition, because you really want to have that 1k ammunition Modernia. So you really need to reroll these. This you want to reroll, you know, the you want to reroll your stats here to get more ammo, so that you can abuse the fact that you have these two at level 10. If he can afford 316 synchro, he can afford a few skill luxuries. I mean, of course, but you know what they say, right? One too many luxuries and then you're broke the next day. Trying to get Rokas? Okay, I see. Burst you don't need to, unless you use Modernia's Burst in the main campaign a lot, you don't really need to level it up that much. But if you do end up using a lot of Modernia's Burst to wipe the screens on campaign, this is fine. I personally would have just left it at level 7. But this is fine. Alice, don't level up this any further. You don't need it any further. I have mine at 10, 5, 10. This is mostly for self-healing if you get randomly hit. You don't need to invest that much. 10, 10, that's good. On Alice, you want 4 ammo lines. So 1, 2. Ooh, that's a max ammo line. That's really good. You need to lock this one. This ammo line, lock it. This ammo line, lock it. Because this is really good. And yeah, you could grab one more ammo line. You want 2 charge speed lines for a grand total of 8.13, I think it was right now. The grand total should be so that when you add 11.67% and 80.15%, he will reroll it eventually. Because you can reroll this eventually long term. And it also prevents accidents, Toonie. Locking it also prevents accidents, but he will reroll this eventually, especially because he will want to either reroll the attributes for the elemental damage, and then lock it, and then get this for attack, but this is like super long term. 8.18%. Thank you, Ragnar. Thanks for the reminder. You can get away with 99%. It's 99.7-ish% or something like that, Malk, but yes, you can get away with it. The difference is minuscule, but if you can get 100%, why the fuck not, right? 20 LA is decent, but yeah. There are other stuff to fix. I would personally just lock this eventually, because I don't want accidents to happen to that. I personally locked my attack line on Snow White immediately when I got it. Because I don't want accidents to happen. I would be so pissed if for whatever reason I accidentally reset that. That's just a personal thing. But how's it going, Toonie? Attack, I mean, you want attack as well, but the ammo line is good. Ammo, okay. This is kind of awkward, isn't it? Because your charge speed is here and here. But you have a random defense line here. And then you have ammo here, but critical rate and hit rate. So yeah. You will eventually have... ammo third line is pretty good though. Blanc OL lines, honestly, don't bother rerolling. This is something that I mentioned very frequently as well, is that you don't need to spend that much on Blanc's skill 1 and skill 2. Like, sure, you can get a lot of healing out of this. The shield, honestly, don't bother too much with it. I don't believe it's that worthwhile. The healing, you can make a case for it. But the most important one is the burst. The other two, you can let them a little bit low. The shield in particular, I just don't see the point of leveling it too much. It's like luxury beyond luxury. Because at the end of the day, these shields are going to break super easily. Like 10% of the caster's final HP is still very little when it comes to campaign pushing. Unless you're trying to CP pad for whatever reason, this is pure luxury. 7-7, 10 for hard campaign mold. I mean, yeah, that's good enough. Like, you don't need to push it beyond 7. Privity, you want skill 1 to level 10. Skill 2, you don't really need to level it up that much, honestly. Yeah, I know, Ragnar, that's what I'm saying. Burst skill, you could kind of make a case to have a little bit of extra damage for campaign mold and the cases where you're bursting with privity. But the most important thing is to get skill 1 to level 10. OL lines, avoid ammo at all costs if possible. Otherwise, it's whatever. Elemental attack, attack elemental, whatever. You don't really care that much about OL on privity because she's mostly a support. But if you want to care about OL lines in the very, 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 very fucking far future, then attack and elemental. Maiden... I don't see Maiden outside of PvP personally, so OLing her... Are you using her for Tribe Tower by any chance? Hold on. What Elysians do you have? I mean, you do have Guillotine. You have Guillotine, you have Mast. You even have frickin' Miranda. I guess you're using her for Tower then, because in Gio, Privity, you could use... Well, I mean Helm, I guess. I guess you're using her for Tower push then. You just got the Aegis just a number advice with Naga? Damn. I'm assuming you're using her for Tribe Tower push, right, Zohami? Because otherwise I don't see any point in OLing your Maiden.
Welcome
back, Sebath. If that's not what you're using your maiden for, outside of PvP, I wouldn't recommend. You could also leave it at 444. You got a Scarlet out of Red Hood free pull. Congrats on that, David. Yeah, it's an account review, Sebe. Red Hood, of course. You may want to OL this eventually, but I assume you're out of rocks. Yep, you're out of rocks. Skills, you kind of want a 10-10-10 Red Hood. For cubes, you could go Reload, or you could go Bastion Cube, although Bastion is once you have like one line of ammo, which you have, so Bastion is better here. You have two lines. No, Bastion is definitely better here. You have one Rock Sage. But yeah, this Red Hood is going to be quite strong, especially if you finish the overload process on her. Yeah, I know, Ragnar, we got that earlier. So, ideal lines, right, for Red Hood. You want attack above all else, followed by elemental damage almost above all else. One line of, what's it called, ammunition, and then 3 lines of charge speed. Like, those are the ideal stats for Red Hood, in my opinion. That's my personal opinion. People can disagree with it. In my opinion, it's those because you can charge speed a little bit more off burst. You can get more shots in. The charge speed then during the burst gets converted into more damage anyways, so you're double dipping on damage on both sides. And it's very comfy when it comes to either quick scoping or going full charge Red Hood. After that, the ammo line just allows you to have that extra bit of ammo because otherwise she has 6 ammo capacity baseline. And attack and elemental damage are kind of self-explanatory, if that makes sense. So, Red Hood, do get her eventually to 10-10-10, it will serve you quite well. Maxwell, 10, leave it at 5, that's good enough, you don't need this leveled up any further. And burst to level 10 will help you a lot, because Maxwell can still hit quite hard. And if you use her actively, it's nice to have that at level 10. OL lines in her case, kind of similar to Snow White in some regards. You could go a little bit more support oriented. So what you could do is attack, elemental, and ammo. Maxwell slaps as you are. Yeah, I agree with you, Tuni. So the slightly more support oriented Maxwell is you go with ammo so that you can quick scope a lot to Solo Raid. Yeah, I read it as Solo Raid, but you said you are by accident. Even my mind registered it as Solo Raid. So the ammo idea is that you can quick scope to generate burst, and more bullets means more quick scopes, and more quick scopes means further charge generation. Attack and elemental, of course, because do more damage. Unga bunga. Guillotine, skill 1, not that important. Burst, not that important. The most important thing is skill 2. Skill 2 is where most of her damage comes from, Zohami. So, the activates when HP falls below 70%, with attack for every 1% of HP loss. This is the most important part of her entire kit. This is what gives her a massive attack steroid that when you keep her low enough HP, and if you have a core to strike, she can actually outpace Scarlet in terms of damage. This skill 2 is the bread and butter of Guillotine. You really want to get this to like level 9 or level 9, maybe even level 10 eventually, if you really use Guillotine a lot. Level 9 is more than enough. You roll the lowest possible percent on Maxwell, damn. Yeah, but she does scale quite a bit. I don't know if you're still in the chat though, Zohami, because I haven't seen any replies yet. If you have any specific questions, otherwise I'll just continue with the review character by character. If you want me to write this down, or are you writing it down? Would be nice to know to make it worth your while. Ragnar has a specific question. I'm saying Zohami. Privacy reasons, I will not answer that. Go on? Okay. Okay. But yeah. Skill 2, bread and butter, this is what you want to increase the most. Everything else is pure luxury, and honestly, skill 1, it's very hard to make a case for it. Burst, you could make a case for it for the damage, but skill 2 is the really, really important thing to level up on her. OL stats, you want ammunition, attack or elemental damage, depending on where you use her. Most of the time you want to have elemental damage and then attack, basically. But ammunition is the most important on Guillotine, because then you will put a Bastion Cube, and you will just attack constantly, and never stop. Sugar has kind of fallen out of favor, so I'm not gonna delve too long into her. You can leave her at 444. I assume you don't use her that much. I will assume the same for Pepper, to be honest. She's fine where she is. Let's see what else you have that is worth looking into. Noise, you can probably have her at like... Yeah, this is good enough. If you really want to go luxury, you could level this up a little bit further. But overall, this is where you want to have her. She's quite still good in PvP. So she has her uses in PvP and in PvE. But other than that, let's see. Volume, luxury, Nikke. Skill 1, in my opinion, it's kind of like unnecessary to level it up at all. You can leave it at level 4, that's fine, because level 4 is cheap. But the most important thing to level up, if you want to go luxury, right? Like this is... I want to make it really, really, really abundantly clear here. This is luxury. If you want to level up anything on volume because you have the luxury of skill books, burst skill is the most relevant. After that, it would be skill 2. But that's like super luxury. Leaving it at like 4-4 is good enough, honestly. Because you gotta remember that her cooldown reduction does not scale with levels, right? So if you look here, cooldown reduction, exactly the same numbers, does not change at all. So if you were to level skill 2, it's mostly for the crit damage bonuses, which honestly, it's like a very, very luxury thing. You just gave gifts to Crow so you can get more gems, feels dirty. Would you say that Crow is your friends with interest then? Novel, personally... Okay, that's good, you didn't level up skill 2. Personally, I don't care about skill 2 at all on Novel. I find it kind of be a useless luxury. If you want a CP pad, you can kind of level it up, but it's like a very useless luxury. Most important thing is her burst. Skill 1, you can leave it at level 5. Honestly, Defense Shred is not as amazing as people think it is. It's really fucking... Don't give a shit about that, honestly. Especially for these type of numbers. Well, but the burst is the most important part of Novel, right? The damage amplification is not a joke. This thing outpaces Blanc's damage amplification by a lot very quickly. If you ever... Now, this is a very big hypothetical. If you ever overload Novel, ammo is one of the most important things. Why? Because you want her to shoot without stopping so that she can stack her cornucopia to 5 stacks as quickly as possible. So the less she reloads, the faster she will stack this, and the faster you will get this. But this is like, don't OL Novel unless you have to do very weird decisions. There's all sort of people out there, yeah. Stack Novel Burst with Yolha S2 makes for a happy Snow White. Yep, very true, Tini. Especially for Union Raid. It's one of the staples. Honestly, leave this be. You don't need to... Cornucopium. How's it going, Gigatalk? Miranda is kind of a luxury these days. The most important things to level up are powering up her burst and wake up. Critical damage, attack, critical damage. Really good for certain Snow White solo raid compositions, like the one that we're using currently on this solo raid. But other than that, you will not see Miranda used all that frequently, outside of the rare cases where you have to pair Snow White with Miranda instead of something else. So, skill 2 and burst. Skill 1, honestly, not necessary. 444 Miranda Pug. You can leave it. You can leave her at this though, Zohami, because I assume that you don't have the luxury of skill books. But if you ever want to level up, keep in mind burst and skill 2. The Gremlin, you can leave it at 444. That's fine. You kind of I mean, that's fine. You can leave it at that. Gremlin is mostly for PvP. Let's see, who are we missing? Mary Bay Goddess is a really nice side option for off-burst healing currently, and when there will be water code Nikkes that are worthwhile, the burst will be worth it. Otherwise, skill 1. Right? But that's mostly if you need off-burst healing in the current state of the game. Nihilister is mostly for Tribe Tower, to be honest, so I'm not even gonna go that much into her. Just leave her at 444, that's perfectly fine. Polly is more of a luxury. Summer Neon would have never worked with Summer Mary, though. Their kits do not function well together. Mast is a decent investment over time, so you might want to get her to like 444 or something. Because this one does stack really nicely. This is a crit rate buff, crit damage buff, plus defense shred. As much as I said that defense shred does not matter, here it stacks up to 50 times. So getting her to 444 is a nice little thing that is cheap to do and will help some of your teams. For example, your Guillotine team, because she pairs really well with Guillotine. And she also pairs quite well with 2B. Now, out of the new Nikkes that you have outside of your Synchro device, Marciana is a very solid healer to have if you ever need healing. 444 is more than enough. This is 444 is more than enough. She's a very solid healer to use. I used her in the solo raid recently as well. The other one that you can keep in mind is Annis to put back into the Synchro device. As weird as that may sound, she's the biggest burst generator in the game, especially in Arena. So you don't need to OL her, you don't need to put levels on her skills. All you need for her is to generate burst charge for you. The rest of the team will do the work for her. Other things that you can have into consideration, of course, is Yulha for the Snow White teams. Especially since you have a Snow White that you're currently building. So Yulha is a very nice option because of her S2. Right? You don't even need to level the S2 initially. You can level the S2 like way further into the future. Because 53.62% is already a huge attack buff. Right? Other things to take into consideration are, for example, Nero for arena considerations when you pair her with Rapunzel. I believe you have a Rapunzel, right? I'm not tripping. You have a Rapunzel, right? Or did I make a mistake? Hold on, let me double check. Maybe I made a mistake. No, you don't have Rapunzel. Okay, never mind. So forget about her for now. But in Arena, she's a nice pair of Rapunzel for teams that are meant to kind of counter things like Alice and Red Hood. Right. Rosanna is a very luxury thing to have in your Synchro device, but she's really nice when you want to demolish 2B defense teams if they still exist. And you don't have Scarlet either. Yeah, freaking... Yeah, not having Scarlet really stings, Ohami. I know exactly how that feels. Trust me, I know how that feels. Oh, by the way, Vesti... Yo, how's it going, Disaster Pain? How's it going, my dude? Vesti, much better option for Tribe Tower on Elysian than Maiden. It's not even a contest. Way better option for Tribe Tower than Maiden. You hear Scarletless. God damn. You hear Scarletless, but all I hear from here is non-Core 7 Red Hood. But yeah, Vesti, much better option at Tribe Tower than Maiden. Maiden will die, she has a taunt. And she doesn't do nearly as much damage as Vesti, for example, if you play her correctly. Solin is a interesting case. Wow, people leave. Don't forget to close the door on the way out. Solin is an interesting case. I don't say invest into her, but keep her in the back of your mind. In boss fights where you can kind of keep up her gimmick, she can actually be nice. But overall, it's just something to keep in the back of your mind. But yeah, Vesti, very good option for Elysian Tribe Tower. I wonder if I'll get Scarlet before you get Modernia. You probably will get Modernia way easier than I will. Sakura has been used in some solo raid instances because of her flat CDR and some of her additional things like freaking attack buff and freaking damage to parts and everything. Interruption parts, but yeah, that's about it for your account. Do you have any specific questions? Oh yeah, Helm, I forgot to check that out. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough, yeah. You're Gucci. Do you have any specific questions, Zohami? For PvP, okay. So you want me to go and check your PvP, right? I'm not very good at PvP though, but I will do my best. Let's see.
Welcome to Arena.
Diamond 1, okay. I'll collect your resources before they overflow. So Pravity is kind of copium. This is okay, so this is gonna be an issue. Unless you're trying to CP gap people, right? Unless you're trying to crush them through pure CP gap, which is probably not gonna happen that easily. The way to build comps in Arena is around still alright. Not that amazing though, Tuni. Especially if you're pairing her with things like Rupee and freaking Dorothy, right? Because this is basically PvE comp, what he has here. What he has here is basically PvE comps and hoping that they work in PvP. So the meta in PvP is quite different from how it works in PvE. What works the best for PvP are things that generate burst very quickly. So clip rocket launchers like Senti, which is not here, Noah, which is a double strike rocket launcher, immunities to fight Scarlet, for example, Biscuit that gives an immunity to Noah, max HP increases in the form of noise, for example. Jackal is one of the best PvP Nikkes in the game because she grants, you know, she grants a lot of burst generation just off the back of both her damage sharing and her rocket launching. And then you want to put, well, you don't have Scarlet, but you can put something like, you know, Red Hood to snipe things out of existence. Now, Red Hood is a sniper rifle, so her burst generation is not that quick, but it is compensated by the existence of these dipshits. Now, Modernia is copium in Arena, right? That does not work quite well. And Leader is an SMG. Now, you do see occasionally Leader in Arena comes to grant the attack buff. I'm not saying that she's not used. You do see her on occasion, but it's not amazing. You can still use Blanc though, that's fine. Laplace, I have seen her in Arena comps as well. But what you want to do is generate as much burst as quickly as possible, so that your Nikkes can burst before the enemy, and by bursting before the enemy, they unleash their damage and kill them before they kill you. That's a lot of the PvP meta revolves around that idea. So rocket launchers are really good in Arena. Shotguns, to some extent, are good. Gonna Drop is getting 8. Yeah, have a good one, Ragnar. Thanks for dropping by. Much appreciated. Right. So Snow White doesn't work that well either. So let me just figure something out. We can just put these here. That's fine. You don't have Rapunzel, which is kind of a shame. Now, what we could do though is okay. What we could do though is like this. As stupid as it looks. As stupid as it looks. Where is it? This could work. As stupid as it looks. The problem is that then we don't have Biscuit for this. Which would be fine if we didn't have other issues at hand. Red Hood and a bunch of B2s. Yo, how's it going, Kyle? Yeah, basically. Because Anchor is a defender. Biscuit is going to prevent Anchor and Anis from dying. Anchor and Anis create quite a lot of charge of burst generation. Now Drake could be replaced by another rocket launcher or whatever. Red Hood here will self-buff and annihilate enemies in theory. This team is built around generating burst and having Alice sniping things out of existence. And honestly, we can kind of, you know, kitchen and sink stuff. Oh, we could actually... Hold on, we could, instead of this, we could just run Summer Anis. I forgot that you had Summer Anis. Let's see. Because Anchor in theory should be immortal long enough, and Anis should be immortal long enough. Then we can just put... And here, you could... I mean, Noir is really good. Oh, I could have put Noir here, actually. Oh wait, no, Noir is not a good idea here. No, this is good here. Yeah, that's fine. We can put Noir here. But yeah, like the idea is really that you want to burst as quickly as possible to kind of kill your opponents, right? Now, the problem with things like Alice and Red Hood is that if you have a taunter in the enemy team that can survive their onslaught, you're fucked. If there is an immunity, for example, Noah, that lasts just long enough that they cannot kill things with their burst, you're kind of fucked. Senti for Anchor. Anchor is there for a reason. Don't worry about that. Afterwards, because we also need Team 3, right? And then you would need a... And then you would need something here. So we could put the Alice, we could put the Privity, we could put something else. We do need to fill these 2 slots. Now, the reason why I'm putting this is because we want to be able to make 3 teams. I do need a Burst 1 Nikke here. Anchor will not die thanks to Biscuit. Same for Anis here. Biscuit has an ability that is really potent in Arena that people tend to underestimate. And that is the fact that defenders are invincible for 5 seconds and it activates twice, right? So what will happen here is that the enemies will start either left or right, that's what they always do. And they will either try to kill Anchor and then they will either try to kill Anis. Biscuit will prevent their deaths. Both have rocket launchers that do a decent amount of charge. For this one, I guess we could just use Lapchan, to be honest. Now the question is, do I wanna... If by any chance Noir survives, I probably would rather have Noir burst than Laplace. And for the last one, you could have Discount Scarlet, I guess. You could have either versions of Discount Scarlet, which is either Chibi or Horan. Or you could just put, you know, Alice, but honestly, personal opinion, Horan would probably fit better here. Now, what we could do, though, is put your Maiden that has Overload gear. Maiden will taunt shit away. I forgot you had a Maiden that was overloaded with 555 skills. So yeah, this should in theory work. And if we want something to burst, we probably want Maiden to burst in that scenario then. Let's see, what do you have? Polly could also be a good option. Polly could be a good option, but Noir probably will help with the CP gap. Now, for Burst 1, what could we do here? Honestly, we don't have that many options. A Rapunzel would have been nice, for example, as well, to spread some stuff over. But out of SG and things, we don't have that many options. So I guess this is kind of the best that I could cook for you at the current moment. Now, you will have to put some shit on the synchro device, right? But this is probably some of the best things that I could cook for you currently that I can think of personally. There may be better options. This is what I can think of. You could also put A2, for example, in this team and then move the Drake elsewhere. So for example, Could put A2 here and then move Drake somewhere else. But at the moment, I'll leave this team saved up. And tell me if it works for you. If it doesn't work, we can do some modifications later on and see. So much leveling in next week because of hard mode and challenge. Yeah, that is true, Toonie. But I will leave these teams on. Give them a spin. Tell me how it goes for you. And if it doesn't work quite well, just tell me on Discord and I will try to modify things based on the feedback. Because I don't want to do the strikes and I don't want to put stuff on the synchro device. But these are the core ideas. What you really need to keep in mind is the burst generation speed. Right, so I believe I have that in my spreadsheet. Let me just double check. So that I can show you a little bit of an idea of what I mean. Let's see. I believe I have it here. Let me just open this real quick. Because the meta essentially in why is this not loading? So the meta in Arena is essentially who can burst first, right? For the most part, is who can burst first so that you can kill your opponent. And the other part about the Arena is what about Cube? Okay, I'll tell you as well. So let me just finish this real quickly and I'll show you as well on stream so you can see what I mean. A lot of the meta in Arena is all about how quickly you can burst and how quickly you can either survive or kill your opponent. Almost all Arena fights end within the first burst rotation, if not within the second burst rotation in some circumstances. It never goes beyond that. So the reason why, for example, Jackal is so good is because she generates so much burst. Why are Drake, Neon, Sugar, Maiden, and so on decent in Arena? They generate quite a bit of burst. Why is Scarlet so good? Is because when she slashes, she kills things, and her auto attacks will do a lot of damage afterwards in the if you survive long enough. Yo, how's it going, Ronin? Let me shout you out, brother. You're late? No, no worries. How's it going, my dude? But yeah, so that's kind of the idea, is that you have each weapon type has charge speed. And this charge speed, based on those, in Arena specifically, will change how useful some Nikkes are. Which is why, for example, you know, Senti is good, Anis is really good in Arena, stuff like that, right? Because they allow you to reach the burst very quickly. Now, you said cubes. Cubes, for the most part, you're probably going to want to put something like a Quantum Cube on her, right? So you're going to probably want to put Quantum Cubes on things like Maiden. Now, I'm not sure if NGA is correct about this or not, about the fact that someone mentioned that NGA thinks that the Quantum Cubes don't work on rocket launchers. I am not sure, but just in case, put the Quantum Cubes on the Maiden, put the Quantum Cube on the Drake, put the Quantum Cube on the Nihilister or something. And then the other cubes, Reload Speed and Bastions. They absolutely do work, then just put them on, they work perfect, okay. Source tested, okay, perfect. Because I have a friend that told me that he saw on NGA that some people were thought that they were not working on rocket launchers. But if they work perfect, just put them on Anis, put them on freaking Nihilister, put them on Noah. Put them on Noah, yeah, like Noah, Anis, stuff like that. The things that are going to generate burst for you, you will put the Quantum Cube on, right? You have a level 7 Quantum Cube, that's really good. Afterwards, Bastion, Reload Speed, whatever is meta for those specific Nikkes, and then the rest. That's about it. That's about the idea. Do you have any questions, by the way? Because I just moved away from Arena, but do you have any questions specifically? Yeah, no worries, Hami. Much, pretty happy to be of help. Now, test the comps. Tell me how it goes, and then we can try to fix it even further. You're on my Discord, right? Hold on, let me just double check. Here's the Discord. Nothing for now? Okay. But give it a spin. Tell me how it goes. What you struggle with afterwards. And then we can try to fix it from there and try to modify a few things. Without testing, this is kind of like what I can cook for you at the moment. Right? Okay. I will be logging out of your account now. And I'll be going back onto my account. But yeah, no problem. I hope it helps you. Like I said, I'm not the best at Arena, but hopefully this will help. I should be completely out of your account now. Time to head back. Yep. I will mark the redeem as completed. So Zohami, Handhold, and this, all good. Completed. There we go. So I'll mark those as completed. Now I'll just go back to my account. Godverdomme. How's it going, Sotrat? Okay, so time to go back onto my account. Because I still haven't finished some of the stuff. I do want to do some Mog as well and shit. And we can also do the boss of... because we have progressed a little bit, didn't we? This was an account review redeem, bot trauma. Sorry that I missed your message. This was an account redeem for account review and handhold. The handhold in this case was specifically to create a team on Arena for him. The account review was give him some, you know, advice and look at what he has built so far at the moment. Let's not log into my C account because that thing is going to just show Marianne before she dies. Handhold. Oh, handhold is basically a redeem where I clear something for you. Although this handhold request was specifically for Arena to basically quote-unquote clear Arena for him by creating a team for him. But handhold is something that you might see more frequently on things like Arknights, but it also exists on Nikke. It's essentially you redeem that and I try to clear a stage for you or something, or I try to do your solo raid for you or whatever. I'm not gonna do that tonight though, Herb. I did do that in the past. You thought it was gay stuff sus? No. No. Handhold redeem is essentially that. It's I try to clear a stage for you, I try to do your solo raid for you, your special interception for you, whatever. For tonight, I will not be doing any further handholds, so or account reviews, because I do want to spend some time on the stream. But I usually tell people if I'm okay with doing those at the start of the stream. It's better to ask first, otherwise I will just refund them. Which is fine too. But Zohami had requested, could you hold my hand? Sure, Dad. We'll all make a happy little Void family circle. We gotta invite Void's #1 fan though. Oh, dude. David, Nikke. Thanks for the follow, Disaster Pain. Much appreciated. You call that the Blanc redeem? Now, handhold can also be used for stuff like I roll on the gacha for you. Yeah, handhold in this economy. Let's see. It is true. But yeah, like you can use the handhold redeem. I should probably do a redeem for rolling on people's accounts for gacha and everything if they want that. Time to farm points. People happy? Oh, thanks. But yeah, long-term YouTube viewers don't need to farm points because they're on YouTube. I still need to figure out how to put a point system on YouTube. I haven't figured that one out. But Yeah, like there are some names that I recognize that I know are very frequently here on YouTube. So for them, they can probably redeem without channel points, because they would have tens of thousands of channel points by now if they were on Twitch. But because they're comfier on YouTube, I'd rather they stay on YouTube and be happy there. So Nikke, thanks a lot for the follow, Game Triple. Much appreciated. Well, that's game, isn't it? Just make it pay to win, easy. Let's do a quick mug run before we finish, before we try to finish Chapter 14 hard mode. Because we're pretty close to finishing Chapter 14 hard mode. Imagine we get the God run here and we finish mug. How cool would that be? Yep, that's game, yeah. Welcome back, game. You're the 260th follower, thank you, much appreciated. Hopium, yeah. Pure hopium. So we have hit 260 followers. We're getting closer and closer to 300. So thanks a lot for the continued support. Much appreciated. I never thought I would reach this milestone that quickly. Ugh. Words are hard. Like honestly, there are a lot of milestones that I've never thought I would ever reach. 1K subscribers on YouTube, freaking affiliate with Twitch. Like, it just keeps going on. Not short enough of a stream. You were able to see the stream. How's it going, Biscuit-chan? I'm glad to see you there. Yeah, no, I'm not going to go all the way to midnight or past midnight tonight. That's what I mean by short stream, essentially. Because last time I went until like 1 AM and the next day I was completely dead at work. Which is not good, and that was, I think, yesterday or something. Well, dead run. Dead run. I mean, we get landmines, but dead run. When you saw how bad as Red Hood Rappy was back in the day in Chapter 14, could you ever imagine having her in the roster? Yeah, I would have, like, I could see it happening, but not so soon. Oh, we're dead. Well, we're still incomplete. Oh, wait. Never mind. Let's go do some very quick Chapter 14 hard mode molding. Rip Bozo, yeah. I mean, the run was dead as soon as we didn't get a good upgrade, because... fucking A. It was Chapter 13, yeah. Chapter 13 was a Moderni fight. Yeah, that is true. I still play HSR, planning on getting Huo Huo. Huo Huo, I'm kind of up to date on HSR, but I haven't looked at upcoming characters. I did get Topaz, so I'm quite happy about that. I'm not sure if I will get Huo Huo though. I don't remember that character though. Let me double check. Oh, her. Yeah, I saw the images. Honestly, I still need to look into her kit. But honestly, appearance-wise and everything doesn't interest me that much, but we'll see. Red Hood Rappy get Modernia, that work, yeah. You did get, as well get Topaz? Nice! Congrats on that. Huoko is a single cleanse with attack buff. Okay. Interesting. So she's kind of like attack buff plus... Okay. She's kind of like attack buff Natasha then or something. She's like a hybrid? Okay, I see. I mean, cleanse is nice to have, but not a high priority for me. I know those are gonna fire, so... Oh, we lost Nort. That's not good. We're about to lose Maxwell too. Rip Bozo. And we lost Maxwell. That's not good. I don't want to... Now here is the problem. I don't want to... I don't want to use Red Hood's burst. I want to save it. Problem is I'm probably going to run out of time here. You're going to skip these two banners for HSR? Yeah, I'm probably going to skip her, yeah. Heals adjacent allies to the one being cleansed. I see. I'm probably going to skip that. For me, the things that I wanted the most were... Holy crap, that was a one-tap. For me, the things that I was looking forward the most were basically Jingliu, Fushuan, and Kafka. Afterwards, I did not expect Topaz, so that was a welcome surprise, but other than that, I did not care much for it. Shoot your bullets. We want to kill this thing kind of ASAP, but at the same time not too fast. Collect the mummy's Sajt. Kind of is, isn't it? 10. 5, 4, 3. No, motherfuckers! And Blanc's fucking thing the inaudible didn't go on Red Hood, motherfuckers. I thought I was safe. Next for you is Run Mei. I don't know why I'm not that attracted to Run Mei, honestly. Not my cup of tea. We lost Blanc, that's a reset. Ah, motherfuckers. They one-taps. They basically one-tap. Mei got legs? I mean, she got legs, but you should be trying to score higher for Solo Raid. I could try that. I could score much higher if I really wanted to, and we lost later. God damn it. I could score much higher, for sure. Right now I'm slightly below 5 billion. But honestly, I might do that either later on this stream or tomorrow or something, because it's kind of a drag to maul that freaking Harden. On Solo Raid, isn't it? It's fun to try to push yourself for Solo Raid, but at the same time, I don't want to do it too much because it's kind of... Too much of it is not fun, just the right balance. It's all about balance. It's all about the right balance, right? But I could definitely score higher on Solo Raid. We should have this. Yeah, there we go. Nice! We got this. Easy peasy. We're getting closer and closer to the boss. Yeah, Red Hood is so nice, because I could replicate what I'm doing with Alice and probably do more damage, but it would be so much more tiresome. It would be so much more tiresome. So we have these two and then the boss. We're almost done with chapter 14. Nice. Oh yeah, Toonie. Fun fact, the stage that I did on your account, kinda, as soon as I got there I was like, well, I already know how to deal with it. I was like, well, I already know how to deal with this. It was like, I got this weird feeling of deja vu. But I really don't want this to get buffed. God damn it. Okay, so now we just wait.
さあ一番いいところでリロードするでいいっとやるなリロードするでいいっと楽勝だブランとノワールの正体を信じて投げましょう
Might be able to do it if this dipshit doesn't teleport too much. There we go. Bring Alice for full carpal tunnel. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is that Alice to be equal or superior to Red Hood needs good investment, right? Because you gotta get as many shots out as Red Hood to be comparable. Because right now Red Hood, nice, thanks Visky-chan. Right now Red Hood is in kind of like lagging by like 9-10% damage behind, but it's so little at ideal sets that Red Hood may as well be basically a Alice alternative. Best luck at work, Kid Chrome. Thanks all for the support, much appreciated. Best of luck at work, my man. We lost later, that's not good. We gotta survive for 15 seconds and maybe we can make it. We survive for like 15 seconds, we're kinda okay. No, as soon as I saw that Maxwell got hit, I knew that the Indomitable was not gonna go on fucking Red Hood. I hate this game sometimes. Imagine if you could choose who the Indomitable would go towards. Die, 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 die. Die, little two-legged dipshits. Blanc would be OP if we could, as if she was not already OP though. As if she wasn't already OP. I know. She would be even more OP though, I agree with you. There we go, easy. Just make her more OP. Yes. Man, this is good though. We're getting some good progress today on the hard mode. I'm probably gonna be hard stuck on chapter 15 though. What was the boss even here? This information is completely wrong, by the way. I don't know if you guys ever saw this type of stuff, but this is completely wrong. This is not a field of defense area, and this is not what we're gonna see probably. The weak point and the raptors may be correct though, but but it's not a field of it's not an area of control stage. Imagine if they made area of control boss stages, like holy crap, that would be so freaking toxic. Sunbather. Hello there. Maybe it was a little bit preemptive to do that. Wait, we still lost Blanc? God damn. We still lost Blanc. Damn it. Yeah, we still lost Blanc, that's not good. Already struggling on that. Don't suggest to shift up. If that were a thing. Will I be able to hit 15? Maybe. Maybe. I'm considering swapping teams for Snow White. How much damage does this beam even do? Maybe I don't want to test it. Maybe I don't want to test it. Ooh, attack down, that's not good. 2 hits and Red Hood is gone. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Sunbather is a sponge, as we call it. Imagine the devs laughing at us watching us fail, yeah. I could see that happening. Well, there goes Blanc's cover. Wait, these are X amount of hits, fucking and me. These are X amount of hit bombs. These cannot be killed by, oh my god. Oh, fucking end me. That is so toxic. That is so fucking toxic. You know what? We're gonna fight toxicity with toxicity. We're just gonna fight toxicity with fucking toxicity. Fuck you, boss. You wanna be toxic? We're gonna be toxic too. The struggle is real, yeah. Time for mod, yeah. Almost to the boss. This is the boss, lazy boy. Time to beat toxicity with fucking toxicity. Oh, I was too slow there. I was too slow on that one. Bonk. Yeah, I was too slow on that one. Yeah, it is, lazy boy. Okay, I was a little bit slow on that one because I was not sure where I was gonna jump. Okay, we got it. We still lost Tia though, which is not good. Bonk. Almost everything on the field died. Apparently your toxicity is weaker than the boss's? Yeah, apparently, because look at this shit. What the hell is this shit? Like, what is this? That thing doesn't die. The bombs just don't die. Clearly it's not enough. It said the weak point was Electro, right? Best raptor named Sunbather. It does look like a sunflower, doesn't it? Hold on. It is weak to Electro. So if it's weak to Electro, what we could do though is run this. If it's weak to Electro, let me think for a second. I could run the alien for healing, but for now let's just see what we lock in. We could run Horan for AoE. Of course we need Gravity. Now we could run the alien for healing, or we could just run more damage in. Let's try the alien's healing first though. Let's try the safer one. When in doubt, Scarlet and Anis it out. I don't have Scarlet though. You had fun with this stage? I got here quickly? I mean, the alien, yes, Marciana. Run in. Copium, no Scarlet again.
リロードでは本格的に授業を始めます。思ったより長引いてるわね。思ったより長引いてるわね。リロード
No, probably not enough though. Vanquish all evil. How's it going, Totokan? Probably not good enough. If we go like this though. Still can't believe how OP they made Summer Anis, yeah. You managed to clear all the ads on the stage. Damn. Even then, not enough firepower to kill the boss. Damn. So I probably shouldn't focus too much on clearing the ads on stage then. Oh, there goes Dorothy. Maybe you should use Neon then. Very good, that's great. We still got like 20 minutes left for the stream. Maybe a bit less, but... We lost instantly guillotine. Damn. Yeah, these raptors are a little bit strong. Alien might not be good enough. You use Scarlet? Good for you. Let me think. I don't have much in the ways of electrocoated. So that idea is probably out of the window. Now, what I could do though... I mean, I like the idea of AoE Dorothy to clean up some of the raptors, so which means that Privity is kinda locked in. Now, I could always go Naga, which is lower healing, but at least there's damage to core, or I could go Biscuit, cover repair, and then Poly or something. We could even add additional cooldown reduction if we wanted to. But I think Poly is the best choice here. Who could replace Mod? A lot of things can replace Mod in some stages. Replace though? Nothing, because Mod is just that unique. But oh, I forgot to put the reload cube, didn't I? Hold on, I forgot to put the reload speed cube. Oops. Let's see. We're gonna trade it from Blanc real quick. There we go. Yeah, I mean, Scarlet would help a lot on this stage for sure. Scarlet would definitely help a lot on this stage. But Biscuit could... AoE stun to deal with some of these raptors. No, we lost Dora. God damn it. What killed Dorothy here? And what killed Dorothy? Vigil is launching dogs. It does look like it, doesn't it? That's a Dalmatian launcher. It is a cute rocket launcher, isn't it? Ooh, they got an attack up buff. No, we lost Privity. God damn it. We lost a key component to this strat. We lost Privity. That's really not good. Yeah, losing Privity is really not good here. Oh, my finger as well. Jesus Christ. Biscuit, yeah. Yeah, Biscuit. I mean, it is kind of working, it's just that Privity died. How much time did I have left over? It kind of works though, that's the worst part of it. It's the most annoying part of this strat is that it actually kind of works. Oh, there goes Summer Ennis. Oh, my fucking hand. Because the thing about Biscuit is that she just never stops shooting. Right, and if you put OL lines of ammunition and stuff, like, she just never stops. Nope, there goes Anis. God damn it. I forgot to take cover in time. But this is a strategy that is also used in solo raid, by the way. For those who don't know, this is a legitimate solo raid strategy. You hate this strat so much, but yeah, it works. Yeah, same here. I fucking despise it. I hate that it works because it means that... Come on, shit. Fucking hate that it works. Because the other thing about this strat is that it rebuilds cover. It resurrects cover. So for example, Polly without cover should have recovered some of that. What I fucking hate is that it provides healing, it provides cover recovery, it provides a steady stream of DPS. So it's literally good. It's actually that good. Low-key pisses me off that it actually is that good. Provides a AoE stun if needed. Provides really, really good burst generation as well, by the way. We lost Polly though, that's not good. Yeah. Doesn't matter who you burst with, you need to run 2 burst 2s anyways. You don't need level 10 Privity or whatnot. What I'm doing right now is literally level 10 S1 Anis, level 7 Privity, and Resilience level 7. But yeah, her S1 also helps a lot with this shit. Constantly recovers HP is really nice. For attacker allies, then you have the defender ally if you have a defender ally, for example Polly. And then the support restore of attack as damage, it's basically leech, on top of an attack buff for supporters. So for example, Dorothy and Summer Anis get healing from that. Polly is hard to kill because she is a defender, and then Privity constantly regens HP from Biscuit. It's quite powerful. It's quite a powerful combo, but it really hurts your hands eventually. The stun is also really good for CP gap fights because it prevents the raptors on the field from doing stuff, right? No, we lost Dorothy. God damn it. Because of the things. Yeah. Retry it. You're literally using none of the Nikkes I'm using on this stage right now, but you have Scarlet though, right, Toonie? So you probably can use one frame thing. Level 7 Privity. You heard you had to be 10? No, that's not true, Malk. Like, look at this. Oh, we lost Dora. I need to just be careful. Yo, how's it going, Aiden, Dora? How's it going? Not using Scarlet? Really? It's Electro Weak then. It's Electro Weak, has a core, doesn't have parts. Scarlet is literally made and has a lot of enemies on the field. Scarlet was literally made for this. You think so, Toonie? Maybe because your Modernia is very, very invested, right? No, we lost both of them. Damn it. I would have thought that while Modernia is really good, running the Privity, Summer, Anise with Scarlet and something else and Dorothy would be better here. Because then you don't really need to focus that much on the Raptors on the field. All you have to do is just hit the boss and Dorothy will do most of it. And Scarlet Burst as well. Nope, motherfucker, I forgot to take cover myself. Because literally, if you look at the boss in terms of how it's built, Scarlet was, I mean, Modernia to some extent as well, right, was made for these type of bosses. No parts to pierce through, just a core to permanently strike. Wait out. And enemies on the field. No, we lost Privity. God damn it, I really need to be careful with that. Modernia's burst is so much needed for this stage, really. Got a nasty flu, damn. I hope you get better, Aiden. I hope you get better soon. Personally, I'm doing quite well, thanks for asking. I can imagine that you can use Modernia here quite a bit. Oh, Privity got killed, really? Oh my god. I hope you recover soon, yeah? Like, do take care, because right now it's like really getting much colder, so it is getting quite cold lately. No, motherfucker, I forgot to take cover. Ah. I could always run like Alice mod, Leader, Bunny Girls, but I don't know if I would be able to, or I could even run Red Hood even. I don't know if it would work quite well though. No, Privity died again. Motherfucker. Like, they keep killing Privity over and over instantly here. Oh, that's so annoying. Wait, that means that you're on the same stage as me then, Toonie, right? Quite literally on the same stage. Or did you already pass it? One beam. We lost Privity again. Ah! We lost Privity again. I mean, this is kinda sunscreen team Nikke. This raptor name is Sunbather. Imagine. I get further ado, so you think you're right? I mean, that's fair enough. I am considering running bunny girls and stuff as well. That fucking debuff there. Fucking piece of shit debuff. Nope. I got clipped by the tail end of that motherfucking thing. I hate this so much. Quincy is electric. Polly gives an attack buff and damage sharing and defense as well. So she does grant survivability towards the entire group. I could run stuff like Marciana as well for healing, but here damage is so instant killing that I'm considering even running further fucking cooldown reduction, but... or some sort of buffing. Quincy... Honestly, Quincy I don't like that much of an idea, but I could give it a try. One beam. I really despise that fucking debuff that it gives, because the debuff that it's giving is really freaking nasty. I'm gonna just try real quick the maybe not Alice, but let's try the mod idea of tuning, because it could work, right? No point in being too stubborn for too long. Let's give this a try. My Red Hood is at this point more built than my Alice, so she actually does more damage. We could give this a try then. You do have a core 4 mod. Yeah, that is true. I'm not gonna burst with Red Hood first. I'm going to do Leader Burst into Red Hood Burst, and then I'll save the Red Hood into Red Hood for another cycle. Because the laser beam is really a problem here. I want to try the mod burst here real quick. It doesn't clear that much. It really doesn't clear much. Yeah, mod burst is not gonna work here. Keep giving you Yan cores, yeah. Modernia burst first, Red Hood burst boosted with her own D1, mod burst third. Most of the ads are cleared by then for you. Okay, let's give this a shot. Well, there goes Blanc's cover in its entirety. Oh, there goes Noir as well, because one dipshit survived long enough. So you try to actively clear the ads using these two, huh? core 4 mod difference definitely does make a diff, but I don't know if it makes that big of a diff. The problem with this strategy is that shit dies constantly, right? This has less of a CP gap though. This has a much bigger CP gap. This has a way wider CP gap than this, but... Your Red Hood is LB0, yeah, exactly. But in this case, it's more of a single target versus AoE damage. We could give it another shot there. Small White or A2 might work here for their massive AoE. They could, but... The problem is things need to die very consistently quickly. Okay. Fuck you, boss. No, that doesn't work. I could try Noir Burst though, instead of Mod Burst. Now having to raise the Red Hood would be alone would be more damage on the ads. Yeah. Ooh, the cover survived by 1 HP. It doesn't work. Is my mod burst level 10? No, mine is not burst level 10. I don't use books on mod burst levels that much. I rarely have to burst on Modernia, to be honest. Very rarely have to burst on Modernia, so I don't really spend books on that. And there goes Blanc. Oh my fucking god. There are like attack up raptors, there is attack down debuffs. Not a huge fan of this situation. Lucky the projectiles have potato aim. Kind of is, isn't it, Red? Kind of is. Now I do believe that Scarlet does have value here. But your mod is very strong though, so probably makes sense for you. You just beat the stage. Oh, congrats on that, Toonie. Nice. 0 seconds left, damn. Congrats on that, Toonie. So now it's probably gonna be smooth sailing until like the middle nodes or something of chapter 15. I hate this so much. 1 second left still. I mean, very tight there. Very, very tight though. I'm gonna have to end the stream soon though. I'm gonna give it a couple more attempts and then I'll end the stream. And raid somebody. It is a pretty freaking rough boss fight though. Come on, just fucking beam already. It is a really rough boss fight, not gonna lie. We lost Noir, but that's kind of manageable. Wait, what? Really? Let's end this endless stream of freaking things and just... We lost mod. Yeah, and I don't have enough damage to deal with the rest though. Yo, how's it going, Socrates? Yo, how's it going, Fujin as well? Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Might just need to invest a little bit more. But yeah, how's it going, Fujin? We ran out of time, but we did manage to kill everything though. They just starting as always? Oh, nice. God, how much health did these side raptors have? Too much, Socrates, too much. Hope I'm doing well? Oh, thanks for asking. But yeah, it's... Your race got tired with Yoha comp yesterday? I can imagine that. So... Wait, no, I still have 1 minute left over. I thought I had way less time than that. Still have way more time left over. Actually, I had more time than I anticipated. But I don't think I'm making it in time anymore though. Still can't figure out the Yoha comp in terms of the right timings. It's kind of a... you gotta get a feel for it. Because the more you... This is just my personal opinion about Yoha timings. You gotta at first look at the timers, of course, but after a while you gotta develop a sense of it, because if you overthink the Yoha timings, you're going to be too slow on them. If that makes sense. If you overthink the Yoha timings, you're gonna be slow because you're thinking so much and you're gonna kinda just be out of it. Practice makes perfect, of course. But at some point you just gotta... Oh, I made a mistake here. That's a reset. Yeah, exactly. If you focus too much, like practice the timer elsewhere as well, right? You could go into Union shooting range just to get a feel to the timer. Just to get a feel for the timer, right? Just to get that little feel for the timer and how... No, we lost later. The problem is phase 2 you can't survive. Really? Yoha comp uses Helm, right? You should be able to easily survive with Helm. Even with 444 helm, you should be
人間マガジンとかできねえのかよ
able to survive.
リロードするでいいとさあ一番いいところでブラントのワールド正体コーンを信じて投げましょう
No, I didn't take cover in time on both sides. Ah, so close there. I probably will be able to clear it tomorrow though. But yeah, the second phase, you should be able to survive with Helm healing alone, in theory. I'm not saying it's easy, but you should be able to do so. It is quite tight. That strategy is quite tight. And Yulha's damage sharing could fuck you over. But yeah. There's this particular part, which one is it? Because if it's the poison spit, you can kind of iframe those by going around your Nikkes. You can kind of iframe those. But yeah, anyways, that will be it for tonight's stream. I apologize that I do not go all the way to the midnight or beyond part as far as my time goes. The poison spit before the stun. Yeah, you can sort of iframe that. I will be raiding somebody, so let me just check who is online. I hope as many of you will stick around to support other Nikke creators. Let me think. So who is currently streaming Nikke? Wait, Swarith is streaming, isn't he? Yeah, he is streaming. Go Jakey? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Jakey is streaming. I never get to raid him. So I hope as many of you will stick around to raid Jakey. I've raided multiple times LE, so I guess it's fine to raid Jakey since I never get to do that usually. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's stream. We'll do some more Nikke stuff. And yeah, thanks a lot for stepping by. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and yeah, have a good one, guys. Don't forget to follow if you haven't already, if you want to catch more of my streams and you enjoyed them. Yeah, cheers. Sorry for the really short stream on your side, Socrates, but yeah, I do need to go to bed early. Have a good one, guys.